Hello everyone, welcome to the Tristar Gym channel. Today's episode, I want to have a very quick discussion with you all about the current situation in Montreal, the current grappling situation in Montreal. We've been having grappling tournaments on the island of Montreal for well over 10 years, and we've never had any single issue till very recently. Very recently, grappling tournaments have been made illegal on the island of Montreal. Now, why have grappling tournaments in Montreal become illegal? It has to do with maybe one or two promoters that went to war with one another, trying to compete with one another, trying to call the police on each other's tournaments, etc. And eventually the police got so tired of hearing about all this craziness that they shut down. They made it forbidden to have any tournaments in Montreal whatsoever. So this has led me to come up with the idea to start my own grappling footage and start making my own grappling footage and putting it online, giving guys a place to showcase their skills online. So unfortunately, right now, organizing a tournament and selling tickets and all that's put on ice in Montreal. And we have a very vibrant and powerful grappling community here in Montreal. Very high level jiu-jitsu on the island of Montreal, and we want to keep that going. So what I've been thinking of, since grappling is not illegal and posting videos of you grappling is not illegal, I'm gonna start an online league where guys can showcase their skills. They can showcase their skills to the world, and I'm calling it the Pure Victory Championships. Now, the reason why I'm calling it the Pure Victory Championships is because it is a very simple type of tournament, very simple type of league. Two men walk in a cage. We close the gate, and there's only one winner, and there's only one way to win. It's by submission. There'll be no judges, no time limit, no advantages, no golden point, no sub shootouts, no overtime shootouts, submission shootouts, none of that. Two guys are gonna walk in a cage, and if their match lasts 30 seconds or 3 or 4 hours or whatnot, we will film it all and we will show you exactly what happened. Now, I'm glad to say that our first episode will be coming out on Monday. So we're doing this right away. First episode comes out Monday, and it's going to be 2 purple belts. I want to start with a small episode, real short and sweet, and get the match going and post it for you guys this Monday. It's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. You guys are going to see some beautiful, beautiful jiu-jitsu. I promise you that. And for all of you guys who are young talent out there, you'll still have a place to showcase your skills here on my channel. We're nearing 100,000 subscribers already. It's growing so fast. I want to keep it going. Okay, so on this channel, expect all sorts of anything that has to do with martial arts, and we're going to keep that grappling a very vibrant part of this channel. And hopefully, this new league, new series of videos that I will be putting up will be very entertaining and very good for the fighters. Now, I also want to discuss how we'll be paying these fighters. Now, these fighters will be paid by TimTam.tech. They make the world's greatest deep tissue therapy device. Check them out if you'd like foam rolling and you have tight muscles, you want to get rid of them. Check out TimTam.tech. It's the greatest. I'll give you my word. It is the greatest device you'll ever use, bar none. I've never had anybody use it and didn't love it. Okay, they will be putting up the money. Now we're going to be starting with small sums and going to big sums. The bigger the grappler, the bigger the name, the bigger the following, the more views we think that person will get, the more TimTam is going to sponsor him. Okay, so the first match, it's going to be a small amount. It's probably going to be $100, and we're going to air you guys the footage. We're going to give the fighters the money, but we're going to be paying them via Bitcoin. Now, why are we paying the fighters via Bitcoin? Well, number one, I'm a Bitcoiner. For those of you who don't know, I'm a Bitcoiner. I believe in the product. I think cryptocurrency is the future. Whether it's Bitcoin or not, that's a topic for another day. But I do like cryptocurrency. I think it's going to be something really popular in the future. So I'm paying them in cryptocurrency. TimTam.tech will pay them. We will give it to them. They will get paid instantly after they win. And we also are going to put up the fighters' QR codes, the competitors' QR codes. So you guys at home, for those of you who know how Bitcoin works, you guys will be able to send them Bitcoin. If you like the young guy who wrestled, you think he wrestled well, he went for the submission, he was exciting, he deserves a tip, he deserves some extra cash, and you want to throw some money his way, you'll be able to do that. Now, the spectators will be able to contribute to the fighters' purse. Now, if the fighters are boring and they're trying to avoid the action, maybe they're going to make a lot less Bitcoin. Maybe you guys are not as generous with them. So I want to open that door for the participation from the spectators. I want you guys to be open and be able to help these kids, support these kids in their careers. And I also want to give the fighters the chance to make that kind of money. So I'm really sensitive to the competitors and to the spectators. I want it to be super good for the athletes, and I want it to be super entertaining. Those two things are super important. So I think the rule set is going to be super entertaining. At least I'm really looking forward to it. And I think the fighters, if they really do well and they show some heart, they'll get some Bitcoin from the fans. Not only will they get the guaranteed purse that Tim Tam is going to be giving them, but we will also be able to, all of us, give them a tip, give them something. And I think that's really important. They'll feel appreciated. They'll know that their rolling style is appreciated, etc. And I envision this starting really small and growing to possibly be very big. Now, I'm always looking for the best content for you guys. And you guys tune in, you subscribe. I take that seriously. I'm putting my name on it. I'm putting my reputation on it. I consider myself to be an elite trainer. I want to give you guys the best. So I will be posting these videos because I believe it's going to be fun and entertaining. I'm not going to try to bring you guys something that's not good, not fun. When you guys tune in, I want you to feel that it was entertaining and it was worth it. And just because the rules are simple, I think just the more simple they are, the more entertaining it's going to be. There's nowhere to hide. The gate is closed. The guys have to get a sub or quit out of exhaustion or quit one way or another. You can't leave until you quit. And I think that's going to make for a very interesting matchups. And in the future, we can have 4-man tournaments and make the main event live. We can get creative. We can get really creative. And I want to hear from you guys what you guys want to see. We can do MMA sparring matches. We can do, we can get so creative. So I created an email address. The email address is purevictorychampionship@gmail.com. It's in the description. Check it out. If you guys want to send us your suggestions for future matchups, future events, future episodes on Pure, if you want to, if you have an idea, send it our way. We have somebody answering those emails. And also, we need a logo. Pure Victory Championships, whether we're going to be doing MMA fights or jiu-jitsu matches in the future or whatever we're going to be doing. We have such a possibility. I want a nice, pure, simple logo. I want you guys to, if you guys are interested and you're into that and you design stuff, send me a logo at purevictorychampionships@gmail.com, and I will send a nice gift to whoever's logo I choose. Whoever's logo out there I choose, I will make sure to send you a really nice gift as a thank you. And you'll have your logo. We'll be showing it before every single episode. Now, the first episode airs this coming Monday. Make sure to check this channel on Monday. We're going to have it filmed and posted up. And hopefully we'll have regular episodes put up, and we'll get to share in some really beautiful jiu-jitsu. I'll be commentating the matches, and maybe sometimes when we see something really interesting, we can ask the competitor to show us that move that he did, and just build this jiu-jitsu community up and give a place for all our jiu-jitsu talent in Montreal and from all over. If you want to compete in the Victory Championships, I almost forgot. If you also want to compete in Pure, send us an email at purevictorychampionships@gmail.com. Send us an email. Tell us your height, your weight, when you're available, and we'll bring you down to Montreal and you will compete on the show. We're looking for every size of name. Okay, if you're a blue belt or a black belt or a world-class grappler, send us your name if you want to compete, and we'll try to match you up in a fair fight, a fair match, and we'll even put up some Bitcoin for you. Okay, and I really hope you guys receive this as positively as possible. There will be very few people, I think, that will try to stop this. Very few. There's going to be some characters in the Montreal island who I think are going to be a little bit upset, but internet is really tough to stop. So we want to keep the jiu-jitsu going for the entire community, and I really think this is a great step in the right direction. So send me a logo if you're out there and you design stuff. I really appreciate it. If you want to compete if you want to be on my YouTube channel, you want to show your skills, you want to show us your jiu-jitsu skills, you want to make a little bit of Bitcoin, email us at purevictorychampionships@gmail.com. I look forward to the first episode. I will see you then. It is this coming Monday. Enjoy.